in the
All right.
mailbox.
What do we got? What do we got? I
let's
love
see.
mail.
Overrated or underrated? It's one of my favorites.
These glasses are underrated.
These are way underrated,
All right.
I'm telling you. All right, I got a good one for you.
All right.
You're gonna like this. Underrated or overrated? You've had your moment with this. What's retirement?
Oh, retirement. Oh, definitely overrated.
Wow.
Everyone's always like, I want to retire. I can't wait to retire. Even when they're 25 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old, everyone's always like, I just can't wait till I retire. I can do whatever I want. I'm telling you, it's overrated.
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 I agree.
I got one for you. That one went well with me. Now this one goes really well with you.
All right, let me see.
All right, here we go.
Pick one you like.
Pliability.
Oh my God, underrated. Underrated. I tell you why. You know what everyone loves? Pliability. Soft, supple muscles. They allow you to do what you need to do for longer.
I agree, Tom, and that's why I am pliable too.
Pliable.
Thank you for sharing me.
Hey, I got one for you. Tampa Bay, overrated or underrated?
Oh,
Ooh.
underrated big time. You know, it's a great city, a great family city.
Yeah.
A lot going on, a lot of things to do, a lot of beaches, but really no one really knows about Tampa Bay.
I agree.
It's not a big city. It's not a big city to the outside world,
Yeah.
you know, but it's so underrated, but that's all right. That's how we like it.
Yeah, it's pretty quaint.
Yeah.
It's a little under the radar, but it's like a hidden, just this beautiful little paradise down
It
here.
is. Look at us right now.
I know. I mean, it's got everything you need.
Look at the grass. It's green. We got a pool.
It's
The
amazing.
weather's beautiful.
Flamingos?
All right, my turn.
Flamingos and cannons?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Kangol hats. I'm not really sure what those are, but Kangol hats.
Underrated.
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 I agree.
Let me tell you why. Nobody can pull off a Kangol like BA. That Kangol hat he wears, he is, I tell you, swag level way up.
Now I know what a Kangol hat is.
Way
I
up.
agree.
So
I
BA's
agree.
rocking that.
Oh, here's a good one.
What?
You know, a guy that you don't really hear much of, but he's had a heck of a career. Levante David.
Wow. Wow. I tell you, we're hitting all the strokes here with underrated. It's just, what can't he do?
I agree.
He's stout in the run game. He's plays guard tight ends, can guard running backs, really good blitzer, captain, smart player, disciplined, great leader, guy that I always thought about when I played against him, and now that the fact I'm on his team is amazing.
Yeah.
So, incredibly underrated.
All right. Don't hype him up too much.
right.
He'll go to overrated.
You're right. We
Yeah.
don't need him overrated.
Yeah,
Let's
we
keep
don't need
at
him
that
overrated.
level.
That's how we like it.
Let's just keep him in our
He's
mind.
just underrated.
Let's
We
just
know
not
that.
tell the world that. So, hey, I got one for you.
All right.
This little hit's kind of close to home. Tight ends.
Oh, tight ends.
You know everybody loves a tight end.
Oh, they do. I would say we're, underrated. I mean, underrated in all aspects. People don't understand that they block, that they catch. And then if you're talking about the other tight end on them, I mean, that will always be underrated because you can't have
Too tight of an end?
Yeah, too tight of an end or too big of a tight end. That's no such thing. So it's always going to be underrated, Tom.
Hey, B, congratulations on the win. Can you just put in perspective, like for you, I mean, it's been a whirlwind, right? You have this long week and a long delay at the airport. Just what it was like to come out and score on 9 straight possessions today.
We faced a lot of adversity, and I think it brought our team together even closer. We all hanging out at the airport, 6 hours all together. No one's complaining. Everyone's bonding. Got card games everywhere, camaraderie everywhere, and we wasn't gonna let that be a factor in today. We came out, weathered the storm, and had a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Let's go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Antonio, I can only imagine what was going through your mind last week with a loss the way you guys had, and then you got the tropical storm, And then you got the airport delay and everything. Was there any point in time where you're like, I didn't sign up for this. I don't know what this all is. This is just weird to me. I mean, what went through your mind over the course of the week and even last week when you just kind of experienced all this weirdness?
Well, things don't always happen the way you want them. It's always going to be adversity, and it just tests your character, to show you who you are and reveal to yourself. And I think as a team, we got a bunch of great guys, good group of coaches, great organization, and we just battled through adversity. We didn't point the finger. We didn't point the thumb. We just, like a band of brothers, came together even harder. We had a great week of practice. We battled through the storms, adversity last week, and I think it just made us all hungry to come out there today and put our will on display. And it's a great opportunity and a good feeling.
How special was it for you to be a part of a game like this, a blowout win after being away from football for over a year?
Oh, it was so much fun. It's just a glimpse of what type of team we have. So many talented guys. I'm around in the huddle, both sides of the ball, even on special teams. When you got a great group of guys that's banding together, it was a glimpse of how special things could be today, and I'm grateful to be a part of it.
Thank you, Antonio.
Next, we'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Hey, Antonio, just to kind of follow up on what Jenna said, when you look at this offense, 544 yards, 46 points, converting 63% on third down, 5 touchdowns, and yet you guys still didn't maximize all of your red zone opportunities. How excited are you to be here in Tampa at this point in time?
Well, I'm super grateful. I'm humbly super gracious. Appreciation. I got the right perspective. Super grateful. And it's an honor to be here, man, around such a great group of guys. Like you said, we was hitting on all cylinders, but we still didn't put our best effort out there yet. It's going to be special, something special when things start to come together, and we could be 100%. So I'm just extremely grateful for the opportunity, and week by week, just taking it all in.
And how excited are you to be back there returning punch? You didn't have many opportunities today, but to have that role in this team right now.
I'm super grateful wherever the coach asks. I'm going to put my hand in power, willing to do whatever the coach asks. So I'm here, I'm super grateful to be on the field, and however I can help the team win, I'm all for it.
Thanks, AB.
Thank you.
Next question will come from Greg Allman.
Antonio, I don't know where you were, but what was your vantage point on that Ronald Jones 98-yard touchdown? And what did that do just to create some separation and give you guys a little bit of a cushion there in the second half?
Well, it just ignited the team. Anytime Ronald get going from the 1-yard line to go 99 yards, that's like a video game. We call him 27 Greyhound. He can run all day. He's just running all day.
Thanks, Antonio.
We have time for a few more. Next, we'll go to Mark Cook.
Hey, Antonio, congratulations on the win. I don't know what your relationship was with Mike Evans before you got here, if you ever had one, other than maybe just seeing highlights, you guys playing in different conferences. But what's just been your impression the last couple weeks of a guy like Mike Evans? Obviously, you guys are different types of receivers, but just talk about him and what he brings to this football team.
Well, Mike Evans, a big play guy, always had a relationship for him, meeting at the Pro Bowl or even talking in the offseason. He's an infectious personality. It seems like I call him Mad Mike. Once he get angry, he play even better. He's fun to be around. Always got the big play ability. Always inspiring, encouraging his teammates. One of the great leaders on our team. Great to be in the room with him. He had a great message for our room this week with Finish the Mission. A real spiritual guy, and I'm grateful to be around him, and one of the big-time NFL receivers all around the league.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Last question will come from Steve Isbitz.
Antonia, how well do you feel you're playing? And do you feel like you're rolling at 100%, or do you feel like you're still working some things out with Tom Brady when things get to game speed?
I feel like we gelling.